Of Final Fantasy 12. Now I know last stream I did say that I'd try and get some videos of Skyrim out and whatnot, but I just haven't got around to it. If I'm honest, when I did my last video and Skyrim crashed on me and it mucked up my recording and I lost my footage, it irritated me a little bit, which is why I haven't brought out any more videos in a while, because I haven't been able to bring myself to play it because it wound me up a little bit. So I've been trying to sort of calm down on that particular front. But anyway, enough talk about that. We're here to play Final Fantasy 12. So last time we tried to take on a few hunts. We did take out some of them, and some of them unfortunately, well, took us out. I've upgraded my equipment since then. All our team are now wearing level 4 and 5 armours. Some of them have even got level 6s. And I've tried to level the team up a little bit. Unfortunately, I haven't really got very far with that. So I've got two options here really. I can either go further up into Mount Ominous and continue the story, or I could try and cheat a little bit and go to a dungeon that I know of that's actually part of the storyline. It's just I might be able to get down there with Larsa, I'm not sure. Let's find out. Let's see what happens. So if I can get in there, I can get a bit more experience and level up a bit more. I'm hoping having Larsa at my side might also help us out a little bit. To watch it, we've got a bit of a nice element problem over there, so let's try and use that. We'll stick to the whichever side this is that we're on. The right hand side. Something like that. I've gone through the wrong entrance. I want the other one. This leads to a dead end. That one over there. Because there is actually a save point. Oh, hello, Pre. Well, don't worry, Pre. You've not missed much. I have literally only just started, so you haven't missed anything as such. I'm just attempting to cheat a little bit in order to level grind a little bit, but depends on whether or not the game will let me go where I want to go. We're about to find out. Because statistically, the area that I'm going to, I shouldn't actually have Larsa with me, but we're going to give it a try. You got the notification on your phone, did you? Yeah, sometimes phones can be a bit annoying when it comes to notifications. swear sometimes my phone is asleep a lot of the times. I randomly look at my phone and go like, oh yeah, shit, you got a message. It's like, cheers phone, thanks for that. I needed to know that, you know, an hour ago when the message came through. Sounds odd. Is that better? I might have been sat too far away from the mic. How about now? Yeah, sorry Pri, I must have been sat too far back. It's because I was trying to rest my back against the sofa. It's right, I woke up this morning with a really bad back, so I was trying to sort of put it in a position where it wasn't going to do me too much pain. Unfortunately that meant putting myself a bit further away from the mic. I didn't realise how quiet I was going to be. Of course I'm used to using the Blue Yeti, and the Blue Yeti can pick me up from fucking anywhere in the room. It's a stand-up mic. It's the Snowball mic. I don't know whether you're familiar with that particular microphone. That's alright, Pri. My back's not actually as bad as it was. I have taken some anti-inflammatories and it has taken the edge off. No, it's not a mic problem. Bloody traps. Oh, Christ, on a bike, another elemental. Go around it, guys, go around it. Do not pick a fight with that elemental. Too late. Fuck. Just gonna have to run for it before that elemental starts wiping my team. Well, basically, this area that we're going into now is part of the story. But I'm hoping that I can access it early without actually progressing the story, so that I can level grind in here, because the stuff in here gives off a lot better XP. While I probably will struggle killing some of it, it'll be worth it because it means leveling up a bit, which means we might be able to pick up a few more hunts before we have to bid farewell to Larsa. I'm basically trying to exploit having Larsa in my party as much as I possibly can. The problem I have got is the rest of my team are letting the side down. So I figured if I could access this dungeon now, while I've got Larsa with me, and level up a bit, it might give us the edge we need to get a few more hunts done before I get rid of Larsa. That's providing it will let me in. You're not going to let me in, are you? Oh, I knew the game was going to do that, you asshole game. Ugh. That area that I was trying to get into is called the Shrine of Miriam, I think it's called. Yeah, Shrine of Miriam. Oh, there you go. Actually, you can see the spelling for the Miriam bit just at the top. Well, not at the top of my screen, but where the save option is, it's just above there. So if you want the spelling, just grab it now quickly. And then, like I said, it's just Shrine after that. That's alright. Right, I'll go ahead and make my way back up through now then, because that's kind of cocked my plan right up. I think I'm just going to have to accept that I'm going to have to ditch Larsa. Well, I had rather hoped to hang on to him for a bit longer, but I've got no choice. because unfortunately those snobby little guards at the entrance there will not let me in. Hello. Not bad experience. Teleport stone? I've got a teleport stone out of there? No way. Well, that's another thing I did off camera. I went and boarded the airship and went to the merchant on the airship and bought more teleport stones. So we're stocked back up on teleport stones again now. Which means you can get around a bit easier. Oops, wrong way. Ah, we just picked up the revive technique. And that trap has just literally and utterly annihilated our white mage. Although I do have a secondary white mage, but he's not set up to use white magic just yet. These flies are an absolute nightmare to hit. Yes, that's correct. At least I think I am. Hang on. Yes, I am. I have to double check that for a second. Alright then, we'll make our way back up to Mount Ominous and we'll progress the story, I think. What level is our team? I see our team's still not high enough to deal with the Bill Snapper. Better off waiting and then flattening it later on. Alright then. Let's go ahead and make our way up through here. Okay, Pre, no worries. So there is a chest that can spawn roughly around here at the bottom of these stairs, and from what I've read up on, you can pull dark energies from it, but in order to stand a chance at pulling it, you have to be able to manipulate the RNG of the game, and I have no idea how you manipulate the RNG of this particular chest. The only chests I've seen manipulated were further on, and that was the ones that Fuzzfinger showed us how to do, so I've not got a clue how you do that because he never did a video on it. I don't even know if he knows anything about it either, to be fair. I mean, he's better at these RNG manipulations than I am. Right then.
Is he sleeping?
No, my child.
Whoa.
I do not sleep. I dream. For reality and illusion are a duality. Two parts of a whole. Only the mirror of dreams reflects what is true.
Anastasis, Your Grace. I am
Lay
Ashelia.
down your words. Ashelia, daughter of Ramanas, I have dreamt your dream.
Oh, okay, welcome back, Pri.
Who better to carry on the Dalmascan line than she who bears the Dawn Shard? Your dream of a kingdom restored is known to me.
Grand Kiltius, then give us your blessing. Grant the Lady Ash her accession to the...
This is something you might reconsider. My little Emperor-in-waiting. You called and I have come.
This is the man I wanted you to meet. Believe it or not, he is a member of the noble house Margrace, rulers of the Rosarian Empire.
I am but one of very, very many. Try as I might, I could not stop this war alone. Thus, I came seeking Lars's assistance. Alcide Margrace, at your service. To think I stand before the Lady Ash, it is truly an honor. I see it is true after all. Stunning is Dalmasca's desert bloom.
In Arcadia, Larsa. In Rosaria, Alcid. They dream not of war. Should empire join with empire, the way will open for a new Evilis in our time.
Grand Kiltius, you speak much of dreams, but in the real world, war is upon us.
Grand Kiltius, I was told my coming here would prevent this war. I was to assume my father's throne and announce the restoration of Dalmasca, treat with the Empire for peace, and persuade the Resistance to stay their hand. I have not come all this way to be asked to reconsider.
A word from you and the Resistance would stop cold, and Rosaria's pretext for joining the war scattered off to the four winds. This was what we had hoped. Alas, circumstances change. A full 2 years have passed since your reported death. Were it to become known you are still alive, I fear it could only worsen our current situation.
Because I am powerless to help.
Nay, in fact it has little to do with you.
Then what? If Lady Ash were to extend her hand in friendship, perhaps I could then persuade the Emperor. His Excellency will solve things peacefully.
The Emperor Gramis is no more. His life was taken.
Father.
Well, you said it, I was thinking it.
What possible cause could we have to lay hand on our Emperor?
A deception and an outrage. The Senate will not stand for this.
A viper amongst our
With
senators?
Chairman Gregoroth as its head. With what dignity remained him, he confessed to the poisoning and passed his own
A
sentence.
viper with many tails. Much of the Senate is culpable.
We had no choice but to strip the Senate of authority and assign powers of autocracy to myself until such time as order...
Spare me your lies! I see the serpent coiled here before me!
Grace, you speak too freely.
Zargabath! Do not tell me you join in his mama's farce!
With Rosaria poised to invade at any moment, our leader must have a free hand.
The once great House Solidor is now reduced to myself and my dear
I know,
brother
Pri,
Larsa.
I know.
Surely you would not go so far. Vain Solidor! As Judge Magister and upholder of the law, I hereby place you under arrest.
You misunderstand. Vane did not make himself autocrat. It was the very Ministry of Law which you serve. Do you see it now, Drace? When you bared your sword at His Excellency, you bared your sword at the law.
Oh, she's another one of the
You
assholes
wear the
I had to
mama's
fight in the
motley well,
100th
Bergen.
trial.
Such strength. Inhuman.
Zargabath, take the Alexander. You will accompany Bergen and bring Larsa back to me.
Sire.
Well, that would explain why I struggled
Your
taking
Excellency,
him out.
Lord Larsa was
Because
placed
he's
under my
not
charge.
human.
Oh? Perhaps you mistook your orders then. I can see no other explanation for why you were reporting and conjecturing on my doings to my late father.
Your Excellency.
A hound begging for scraps at the Emperor's table. Would you serve another master, hound? You may fulfill your duty as Judge Magister before us all. She has been tried and found guilty.
Your Excellency, I beg you reconsider.
Do it.
Yeah, they're
cannot.
brothers. Larsa's the sensible one, though, the one
Live,
that actually
good
wants
brother.
peace.
Protect the young lord.
The elder brother, the one
Protect
with the long
Larsa.
hair, as you so put it, is the dickhead out of the two of them and doesn't give a rat's
Forgive
ass
me.
about anyone but himself.
Pray be quick.
Yeah, true. That's very, very true.
And so House Solidor lives on.
Let us suppose you approach the Empire with a peaceful resolution. The late Emperor Gramis would have lent you his ear, that much is certain, but we are dealing with vain Solidor. Should the princess return, he would claim her an impostor, or to tempt the resistance into battle. Vane wants this war, that much is certain. As our ill luck would have it, the man is a military genius.
The dreams have told me thus. To reveal yourself would imperil us all. I see war, and Vane's name writ bold on history's page.
Arcadia's banners fly high. They are making ready for the coming war. According to our latest reports, the Western Armada prepares for war, under Vane's command, no less. The newly formed 12th Fleet has already been deployed. Oh yes, the Imperial First Fleet stands ready. They'll be underway as soon as the Odin's refit is complete. And there is more. The 2nd Caravan Expeditionary Force is being called in to replace the missing 8th, so there will be no gaps. The largest force ever seen!
And then, the Nethicite is the coup de grace. Grand Kiltius, your grace.
Understood the term coup de
I
grace.
spoke to you of my succession. Let us put that aside. Should I become Queen of Dalmasca now, powerless as I am, I can protect nothing. With a greater power at my disposal, perhaps then.
It is the Nethicite of which you dream?
I require something far greater.
To wield power against power. Truly, the words of a Hume child.
I am descended from the Dynast King himself.
Indeed. Then you have but one choice. Seek you the other power Wraithwall left.
Does such a thing exist?
Journey across the Paramana Rift to the still shrine of Miriam. There rests the gift he entrusted to the Grand Kiltius of his time. Seek it out. The Sword of Kings can cut through Nethicite. Why he would entrust the power to destroy Nethicite, the instrument of his greatness, to another and not to his own progeny, I cannot say. Awaken Ashelia Benagan, and take up your sword, or your dream will remain but a dream.
Oh, right, okay. Right, I didn't know that. Okay, thank you, Pri.
My dream too fades into day.
Oh, well, now I know what it means. Right, so now we can head to where we went to earlier, or tried to go to earlier. So let's go ahead and make our way back down through. So of course at this point we have now lost Larsa, so we're now one sword short. But that's fine, I'm sure we can manage. Why do the elementals have to get in my way every time? You know what, man, just do me a favour and take a break for a second. I need someone with a nice long weapon to get rid of these damn things. Annoying bloody flyers. Oops. Right, so here we are back at the Shrine of Miriam. Only this time we'll actually be able to go all the way in instead of being stopped by the two tin men at the entrance. I will just use the save point before I go in to restore everything. So HP and MP. Right, so for this next bit we're going to need Ash, and we're going to need to equip her with the Dawn Shard in order for this to work, and we need her to interact with the pedestal. Right, let me just go ahead and take the Dawn Shard back off now because we no longer need that. We'll put her bangle back on for now, I think. And actually, do I have enough license points to pick that up now? Yes, I do. Excellent. I will go ahead and do that. And the reason I've done that is because if I go into my inventory here, I've had that sat there waiting for her for a little bit. I just didn't have enough license points to purchase the license for it on the license board. Until now anyway. Now these three here can hit quite hard, so I do recommend being very careful against these guys. I'm going to try and take them on, so I don't hold out much hope right now. I'll put myself into 1x speed as well to try and make things a little bit easier on myself. That's one down. If you can kill them though, they are worth a fair bit of experience. You get 800 for each of them, I think it is. Yeah, 849. There you go. That's all three of them taken care of. I will just do some reserve healing here to get the girls back on their feet. Ah, yes. The stone faces. And of course there'll be more of these statues up here as well, so just keep that in mind as well. The statues can be dispatched quite quickly. Oh, yes. So again, we're going to need the Dawn Star. Sorry, Dawn Shard even. And we need to switch to Ash. Bit of a pain in the arse having to keep taking the Dawn Shard on and off, but to be honest, if you keep it on, it blocks your NP with her, so I tend to take it off so that her NP doesn't get cut blocked. Yeah, I think Skyrim went through my head as well when I said that. I meant to say Dawn Shard, not Dawn Star. Unfortunately, folks, when you have two things that sound very similar and you happen to have dyslexia like I do, it tends to trip you up. Well, I do aim to entertain, Cree. Now. This is a save point, a normal save point, however, we have to do battle with it in order for it to become a normal save point. There are a few of these throughout the game. This is the easiest of them though to take out. There we go. It's not available yet, is it? Oh no, there it is. There's a secret pathway here, which I thought I'd just show you while we're here. And it leads up into an area. What the? You've got to be kidding me. Son of a biscuit. I must have stepped on a damn trap. While Berserk does make my team stronger, being berserked like that is not pleasant. Oops. Yeah, this is the only place that these creatures can be found. So if you're trying to complete your best story, this is where to find them. And wow, I am getting my ass kicked. No, I've been berserked again. Wow, I never expected them to be this strong. Retreat! Okay. Those guys are not playing nice. So I'm gonna teach them a lesson. First, I gotta get my team back on their feet. I cannot for the life of me remember what they are called. Give me a second. Where are we? Shrine of Mana. Where are we? Ah, there it is. Shrine. It's not going to be them, is it? No, it's not those ones. It's not those ones. It's not that one. It's not that one either. Which means I haven't actually successfully killed any of them yet. You'll have to bear with me a second, Pre. I'm going to kick the crap out of all of them in a second. Or at least that's my plan anyway. Oh, not again. Why do I keep getting berserked every time I step through the door? What the hell is that? That's really annoying. I've had enough of this now. Oh, there you go, that's what they're called. Oilings. And I'm about to destroy every last one of them in one hit, hopefully.
Not a chance.
Or at least that's my plan anyway. Don't like using a mischarge against something so small and insignificant. So I've just about enough of this now, and I want the chest that's hidden behind them. Because I have a feeling it's something very useful.
I never miss. My regards.
Come on. Hate it when it does that. What? Oh. I will use all of my mischarges if I have to. That's what it takes to bring you lot down, so be it.
How about some of this? Got a surprise for you. How about some of this? Let me show you how it's done.
Oh, are they? Okay. I will keep that in mind.
Please.
Yeah, 6 hits will do. That should wipe them out. Well, all except for the bomb anyway. I've got an idea how I can bring that thing down quickly.
Yeah.
Oh good, she's using Blizzard already. Perfect. There we go. I don't know what that trap is, but just in case. Fuck! Shit. Oh, she's locked. Oh, she's going to continue to whack herself now, isn't she? Oh no, there we go, I can get out of the way. A shell shield. Right, okay. Right, now I've got to try and get back to the save point so I can restore my team. God. No! Oh my god, they're dropping all down the stairs now trying to get at me. Run away, run away, run away, run away. Whew. Phew. Right then. So anyway folks, yes, that was the secret area. Beware of Berserk. And beware the oilings, they hit hard. Or at least at this point in the game they do. Obviously if you come back here later on when your team's really strong, then obviously it's just going to tickle you, but still, beware. So yeah, the entrance can be found just there. It won't appear until you get close enough to it though. That horse is a pain in the bum to complete on the story because you have to kill it multiple times, and in order to get it to respawn you have to completely and utterly leave the area. Right. Oh, I see where I am. So if I click on this one again, where does that take me? Does it take me back where I was, or... Yes, it does. I am now trying to remember for the life of me which way I need to go. Oh yes, I remember where I need to go now. So we head over this side and we want to take the stairwell, it's just down here. That'll lead us to where we need to go next. Nope, we've got a poisoned party member, let's just do away with that. Why on earth would you cast that on yourself? Oh, because Ash isn't anywhere near us, that's why. Where is she? There she is. Right, let's try it again now. Those bloody things. Ruby ring. Knew there was a chest there somewhere. Right. Now we'll go ahead and make our way down this side. Oh, you stop switching between your targets, otherwise they're going to blow up. Dear Lord. Right, so we need to make sure these statues are facing the correct way now. And there are 3 in total. So at the moment, let me just see. Right, so this one needs to be focusing... that way. Basically all the arrows have to be pointing towards the centre. So you can probably guess where the other 2 are going to be positioned. Damn it. I missed my float spell. You see, with the float spell you can walk over the traps without setting them off. But unfortunately we don't access that spell until a little bit later on. Actually quite a bit later on at this point. Right, what we got in the treasure chests? That looks like a weapon. Little tip for you as well, if you've got the diamond armlet, equipped it and it'll give you a better chance of pulling the rarer loot. Now I had a diamond armlet but I sold mine. However, if you go into trial mode you can pull it from a chest on the very first trial, hence why I was so willing to sell off mine, because I knew I could get it back nice and easily. What we got here, so it's a ninja sword. Quite high attack power though. But nobody can use them right now though by the looks of it. So we'll go ahead and just keep that where it is for now. Whew. That was close. Let's just get Balthier back on his feet. And we will continue on. Ooh, Power Rod. That would be one for Pinello. Which you cannot use right now. Let me see if I can rectify that. Let me see here. That's the Serpent's Rod. Gaia Rod. Ah, there it is. Power Rod. There we go. Problem solved. We haven't got that yet, have we? What's the other weapon we pulled? Oh, that's a Balthier weapon. Which actually is better than what he's using. But he can't access that right now. Let me have a look at his license boards and we'll see if we can give that to him. That would be that one there. And we'll also get... Oh, okay, I haven't got enough points, never mind. Well, we can at least give him his new blade. Right, let's... Golden Staff is Fran. That's a Black Magic's user weapon. Sorry, Black Mage weapon even. Let's get Fran out on the field because she's falling behind in levels a bit. Oh crud, I forgot about that. Let's just do something about that, shall we, folks? Although, having said that, I thought using the save point would have removed that. I'm a little bit stunned that it didn't. Still, I'll go ahead and de-spell it. There we go. She's back with us now. God, these bombs are annoying. There we go. Right, before I go any further, let's do a little quick tutorial in weapons for those of you that are new to the game. So we'll start here with the archer. So obviously archer is pretty self-explanatory. That is bows and crossbows. Black mage uses staff, such as the golden staff, which Pre just mentioned. Bushido, that is let me just go on to the preview. So that is katanas. What's that one? Bloody hell, I can't pronounce that. Shikari, I think it's pronounced. That is... let me see. Ninja swords. White mage, that is rods. Ulan is, I believe, is it poles or is it spears? No, sorry, it's spears. I do apologise. Which actually is what I'm going to switch Van over to, because I'm going to get rid of his archery. Zodiac gems. I'm not sure what you mean by Zodiac gems. Could really do with a little bit more info on that one. Machinist is guns. Red Mage is maces. The Knight is great swords. And the Monk is the poles, which is what I have Ash using. Oh, are they pretty? Blimey. And then you've got the Time Battle Mage. Their choice of weapon is crossbows. And then the Foe Breaker, I believe, is the axe user. Oh, and hammers as well. So you've got a lot of different choices that you can make. I'm not sure about the Sagittarius gems and stuff. They ring a bell, but I can't for the life of me remember what they're all about. Right, so yeah, so that's all the different weapon classes, just for future reference. I hope this helps you all out. Right, so here's our next statue. As you can see, it's facing the wrong way. We'll just go ahead and sort that now. And this one needs to go counterclockwise. There we go. Right. With that, we will go ahead and we'll move on to the next one. Oh, yes. Yes, they are. Yes, the gems are used in bizarre recipes, although I cannot remember which ones they are or what they create. Okay, so there's two entrances into the other side. We're going to take this entrance. Doesn't matter which one you go for, to be honest. So let's go ahead and start pushing our way through. Oh yes, I forgot about this little critter. We have ourselves a little mini-boss. Completely forgot about him. Say hello to Vin Uskar. He's not particularly strong. I think our team will make light work of him, to be honest. In fact, they already are. They've already got him down to nearly halfway. I don't think we need to worry. we go. That was pretty much a test, if you will, to see whether we were worthy of progressing any further into the shrine. So we'll go ahead and continue forward. Ah, the sage ring. That's what I was looking for earlier. Oh, for God's sake, of course you can't use it. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. Okay, so I can't equip it just yet. But as soon as I get enough license points, we'll go ahead and put that on, because what it does is halves the MP cost on all spells. Meaning our white mage will have a bit of a better time being able to keep us healed. Right, so here's our last statue, which at the moment is facing the complete and utter wrong way. Right, there we go, it's now facing the correct way. So now we can go ahead and make our way back out of here. So if I just bring up the big map, you can see the arrows are pointing in the direction we need to go. And basically in a triangle formation, if you will. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and make our way back out of here now. We've done what we needed to. And providing that you have got them facing the right way, you will then get this cutscene when you come out. And I know I said this doorway led to the same area. I may have got my doors mixed up. Right, so now if we go and make our way down to the end here. And then from here, what we're going to do, first things first, is we're going to make our way to the save point. So that we can restore our MP and our health back to full. What are we being jumped by? Oh, the rare mob. Nebula. Hang on. Fran, stop casting Blizzard. You're going to end up killing us if you carry on. We've got Reflect on, and we don't have the Opal Ring right now, which means we can't go through their Reflect. What a bad time for this rare mob to spawn in. I'm gonna have to use the save point after this. Trying to kill this thing has bled me of all my MP again. There we go, he's down. And I've got a character that's been doomed as well, which is not going to help. There we go. Well, that was a bit of a nuisance. So as you can see, the big stone is now lifted up and out of the way, and has now granted us access to the inner chamber, where we will face off against our second Esper. I was hoping the cutscene would be a little bit longer. Right, so for the first part of the fight, I recommend using a mischarge just to clear out the majority of the mob. Although they have just messed up my mischarge because they put one of my team to sleep. Damn it. That was very, very annoying. Right, let's try this again, shall we? Preferably without one of my team being put to sleep.
I must be strong. I must endure.
Right, hopefully this should disband the majority of the mobs. We've still got a few mischarges left I can call upon if I really need them, but I'm hoping we won't need them. Oh wow, we just about wiped the Esper out as well at the same time. So this Esper is known as Matius, or Matius, however you want to pronounce it. Oh, there we go. There we go, we now have 2 Espers. Ouch. Oh, thank you, Pri. I wonder, I can't get rid of that sap, but maybe we can counter it. Haha, it worked! There you go, folks. If you can't get rid of the sap because you don't have a Zuna or your remedies aren't strong enough yet, just stick regen on and it will counter the problem. Must be heavy.
You should try it on the Dawn Shard. See if it can destroy Nethicite or not.
What?
He just may be onto something. The Dawn Shard's no use to us, after all.
The stone bleeds mist.
It has been roused. It fears the sword. The stone is quiet.
We will be joining the Dawn Guard on Skyrim soon.
This is the sword, the Nethicite
as soon as
destroyer.
I've calmed down enough to actually play it again. Still a little bit irritated at the game for crashing on me and losing my footage.
Vaughn!
But I think I will be just about ready to continue soon.
I didn't. Not a thing. Not even my brother. Not anything.
Sword of Kings. Right, let's get out of here. We are done here for now, and we need to make our way back to Mount Ominous. Although we will be coming back here later on because there is another Esper here. But right now, I can assure you, we are well and truly outmatched against that thing. But when the time comes, I will bring us back here and I will show you good folks how to deal with him. Oh good God, now what? That to me looks like an invasion force.
The Empire's debts grow legion.
There. Smoke. What could it mean?
So what we'll do, since we've got teleport stones to spare now, I will go ahead and teleport back to Mount Ominous to save us a bit of time. It does, doesn't it, Pri? Oh dear. Unbelievable, we go away for 5 seconds and all hell breaks loose.
Ah, our vagrant princess. Swift has your lust for revenge led you to the Sword of Kings. You will surrender it to me. Too late and to their sorrow do those who misplace their trust in gods learn their fate.
There it is again.
Fran, I don't like the look of that.
This mist. He holds a stone. It controls him as it did Mjern.
No, the power of manufactured nethicite is the power of man. A weapon forged by his wisdom who would challenge the gods themselves. A fitting blade for a true dynast king. Wraithwall did but pretend the title, a cur begging nethicite scraps from his master's table. Hark! Evilise hails her true dynast king, Vain Solidor. He shall defy the will of the gods and see the reins of history back in the hands of man. His time is nigh! The new Evilise holds no place for the name Dalmasca. The stain of Wraithwall's blood shall be washed clean from history's weave.
Oh yeah? We'll see about that. Bergen. So that's which judge he is. Very well. That's fine, I've got more team members I can summon up. You'll never take all of my team down. That little shit blinded me. But Fran, step out. Valkyrie, take over. Finish this.
He set his very bones about with manufactured nethersite. The Grand Kiltius?
Wait, what about Larsa?
Gone. Spirited away by Judge Brandt.
You okay?
Judge.
So he was here.
Judge
as for our young lordling, he went along to avoid trouble, you see, but Judge Bergen had other ideas. He flew into a rage, and I was left to fend for myself. Please, Princess, you must permit me to take you back with me to Rosaria.
So that you can protect me?
I would lay down my life, at a single word to be sure, but I harbor no mundane delusions of valiant grandeur. Vayne has our war pavilion jumping at shadows. They favor a preemptive strike, but you will convince them otherwise. You will see that they do not start this war.
This I cannot do. Forgive me, but my errand here is not yet done. I must wield the Sword of Kings, and with it bring an end to the Dusk Shard.
This stone, do you even know what it is?
I can venture a guess. The Draclaw Laboratory in Arcades. The Empire's weapons research begins and ends there. How soon do we leave?
At once. As for matters in Rosaria, I bid you luck.
So you would leave each to fend for his own. Let us hope that you are not disappointed. That's right. Larsa left a message.
Spanish.
The differences between our two lands will fade before the shared dream of men. My leave, I take.
How do you propose we reach Arcades? Arcadia's borders will be well guarded for fear of Rosarian invasion. We dare not approach by air.
And their navy will see that the coast is watched as well. No, we go afoot. We'll cross into Arcadia in the Salika Wood. We can reach the wood any number of ways, but the easiest is to head north from Nalbina.
There is a hunter's camp just beyond the Salika Wood. The camp sits within Arcadia's borders, so Imperial patrols there should be sparse.
Getting that far should be half the fun. Let's be sure we go prepared.
Well, it seems we have quite the journey ahead of us. Make sure you talk to this guy before you leave, as he's got the Stone of Condemnation, which is what will allow us to access the other Esper inside Mount Ominous, his Shrine of Amira. Sorry, not Shrine of Amira. Oh, for fuck's sake, what's it called? The shrine we just came from. I played too many games. I'm getting my games mixed up. Ugh. Anyway, right, what level is our team now? Still not high enough. We'll progress the story a little bit more, I think. So from here then, we're going to head to Nalbina. Tell you what, it doesn't help that some of these names are very similar to other names. I'm having one of those days today. That's the one. Thank you, Cree. Yes, the Still Shrine of Miriam. So we're going to head to Nalbina Fortress. Right. Right, let's just let's just have a quick glance at our license boards. Oh yes, of course we have the new summoning now. Now, when it comes to the new summonings each time, it's a very good idea to just check what they can unlock for you, because as you'll see on the license boards, there's these bits that are separated and they can only be accessed via certain espers. So in this case, so on this board the summoning's over there, and you need to check both boards as well. So let's see, where does the summoning fall? So it's there. Right, so right now to Van, the summoning is pretty much useless. So we can go ahead and just spend our points on whatever at this point. Actually, I think I'll start working on getting the next load of armors. Alright, let's have a look at Balthier then. So let's see, where's the summoning? Oh, it's there. And on his other board, it is there. Right, so Maetius is useless to Balthier as well. It doesn't matter what we give him. So we'll just, again, we'll go ahead and spend his points wherever. Right, Fran. So there it is on that board, and on this board it is, there it is. Right, so that will unlock hand bombs for Fran, but the hand bombs, they're not really that great if I'm honest. So in this case we're not going to give it to Fran either. However, I will spend some points here to get us some HP. Right, Bash. Okay, so Matthias is over here, and with that we can unlock Curaga, Regen, Cleanse and Azuna. So what we're going to do is we'll just check what else we can get. Actually, let's check his other board as well first. Oh, okay, his other board's no good. Right, so then Ash. Let me see. Where are you? Oh, there you are. So it's useless to Ash. Pinello. We could give her a little bit more HP. So we've got a choice, HP or Curaga and Azuna and Cleanse. Decisions. I think we're gonna give it to Bash. Okay, what can we do with Ash? Oof. That is a lot of points required, but it will be worth it for the redonkulous amount of HP that we're going to be pulling. It will definitely be worth it. Now, if for whatever reason you're not happy with your decision, or you decide to change your mind, you can go to Mont Blanc and you can reset your license board and get all of your license points refunded, and you can then replace what you want wherever you want. Right, who's this guy? Alright then, we'll begin our journey through the Mosphorian High Waste. At least I think that's how it's pronounced. Or is it Mosphorian? It's one of those awkward spellings to pronounce. The Japanese do love their awkward spellings. We'll take this one step at a time. Actually, let's clear these walls out first, then we'll deal with that. Because I don't know how hard that thing's going to clobber us. So let's just play it safe. Better to take it one-on-one, I think. Oh god, it's got a question mark next to its health. That's never good. Oh, there we go. Crap. Fire elemental. Why, oh why did one of them have to pick a fight with that? Why couldn't they have just... That was the wrong one to revive. I wanted the other one. shields. This is all because of that stupid fire engine, so... Right. So here we are at a small little village known as Babbling Vale. I'll just use the save point here a second to just get my team back on their feet. If we go and talk to this merchant here, first we'll sell off a load of stuff. We don't need that one anymore, that's a level 3. Anything that's low level can pretty much go now. We'll keep that one for now. Those two can go. We'll keep the shields. Right, let's see what we've got here. So we've now got access to a few level 6 items by the looks of it. Ooh, the platinum sword. Nice. We can get that for Bash. There's the golden staff. Goku pole, which is apparently stronger than what I'm using. Oh, diamond armor. That's level 6 armor. That's definitely worth getting. Definitely worth upgrading, I think. And then we can ditch that lot, we don't need that anymore. Right. Let me just have a look at Bash's license board a second. So the platinum sword is... there it is. Right, so I need a few more license points to unlock that one, no problem. And also, if we talk to... oh, where is he? Where are you hiding? I know you're here somewhere. Where are you? Reveal thyself. No, it's not you I'm looking for. Where the devil is he? There should be a photographer guy here somewhere. Maybe he doesn't appear till later. It's not this guy, is it? Oh no, yeah, it is this guy. There we go. Map of the Nospharian Waste. There we go. Oh yes, the Bomb King. We'll deal with that when we get there. That thing is bloody annoying as it heals itself. You have to be so quick at taking it down. Let's take this one step at a time. Getting some good XP coming in now as well, which is helpful. A suit of diamond armor. That's actually a little bit infuriating, if I'm honest. Because we just wasted a load of money buying one of those. Oh well. I'm sure we can make some money out of it. It's not what I'm trying to get, it's what I just picked up out of that chest tree. I picked up a diamond armor. And the diamond armor is the chest piece that we just bought for Bash for about $6 grand. So essentially I could have saved myself $6 grand there. But I had no idea I was going to pull that out of there. Crikey. These water spells of theirs are really strong. Got giant stone bow. Okay, so here we are in the Salika Woods. So let's go ahead and progress. So our team's doing quite well in level now, which is good. Right, let's start working our way through. Now we are going to be encountering some mole brothers here as well. Just thought I'd point that one out. Speaking of which, right, there's the save point. Well, teleport save point. Now, for this next bit, I'm going to actually chuck Penelo out for a moment. And we're going to put Bash in, I think. Because this guy likes to heal himself a lot. But I think I've got an idea how I can stop him. Or at least I'm hoping it's going to work. Oh no, I think I got it set up. Crap. Penelo, you really are annoying. There it is. I love being able to do this during the middle of a battle. Right, let's try that again, shall we? I'm hoping that I can put reflect on him. And I'm hoping it'll deflect his blooming here. Yes, it's worked. Cool. Right, now let's get people back on their feet. Fine, have it your way. Doesn't look like the reflex stayed on for very long.
You're going to love this one. Please. Got a surprise for you. How about some of this? I never miss. My regards! How about some of this? Please. Please. You're going to love this one.
Be interesting to see how far I can take this charge.
Please.
No. 11's as high as I could get it. Got to get another mischarge off before he manages to use that bloody manure of his.
I must believe.
I've got to finish him now. If I don't finish him now, he'll cast renew and it will put him back to full health. And all my efforts will be for nothing.
I must endure. I must endure. I must endure.
Come on, keep the chain link going, keep the chain link going. Damn it! Maybe that will be enough. Still not enough. Who else has got a mischarge? You. Get out here now. Hurry, do not fuck about, do not fuck about, do not fuck about! Yes! I got it in. Sorry, Bomb King, but you're done. There'll be no renew spell from you today. Damn it! Gotcha! Now that's how you create a pathway. The explosive way. Just take one bomb and add 3 mischarges and you'll have yourself a path. Would you look at that? One of his little children is still here. Or not. Right. That's that optional boss dealt with. So we need to be making our way down that way, don't we? Let me just pull up my map a second. Right, so we need to backtrack a little. I just wanted to get the Bomb King out of the way now, so that it wasn't in our way later when we need to get back through there in a bit. There's our map, and we'll go ahead and grab that one. Okay, so here we are at the entrance to the coast. First, we have a little errand we need to run. And the Moogle boss says, once the gate's fixed, everyone will be able to go to the fun coast, Kupo. It'll take a little while longer yet. That's if my 9 missing apprentices ever come back from Salaka Woods. We'll never finish repairs like this, Kupo. They're probably loafing in the Salaka Woods bungalow. Still 9 missing. Right, so we've now got to go and find these lazy Moogles and get them to get their asses in gear. So let's go and kick some ass. So the first one is just around here. Here they are. We're here working on the gate up ahead, except right now we're taking a break actually. What? The boss wants us? Uh-oh, Kupo. We better go. He's ugly when he gets mad, Kupo. And yet there are 7 left to go and find. So if we continue down this path here towards the save point, the next one's just in there. Oh dear, we've just lost Bash. The poison took him. That's fine though, we'll restore order in just a second. There we go. Right, and the next one then can be found just here. That Moogle driver, Kupo. Well, let's get back and be done with this. Right, so the next one. No, I haven't found all 9 just yet. They look like rabbits. So we make our way through here. And across to here. Oops, wrong way. There we go. Now we're back on the right track, Kupo. Right, here we are. What? No, we're working on the gate up ahead. Okay, we're not actually working on it right now, if you must be literal about it. The boss wants us, Kupo. Breaks over, Kupo. Ah well. And the next one is literally just next door. The boss wants us, Kupo? That's no good. He's scary when he gets mad. Okay, break time's over. And yet we will go with them to the gate. Go. They look like rats. Not sure about that. Right. So here we are at the beautiful coast.
It would seem we made the right choice. If we'd taken the easy way and come by airship, one of those patrols would no doubt have been quick to roll out the red carpet. We're on the Empire's doorstep now, so we shouldn't have to worry quite so much. But that's no excuse to get sloppy. It is still a long road to the capital.
Alright, I'll just use the save point here a second. Right then. So I'm just going to get to the village that's about halfway in, and then I'm going to call it quits, I think. Because I need to do some grinding before we go any further, and I don't want to bore you guys with that, so... But my next stream will be Saturday, and that will be 2:30 PM UK time. Oh, we've just lost Fran. Oh, Pre, what am I going to do with you? There you go, I think dessert. I think it is that entrance I need. This map can be so confusing. But there's so many different areas to it. You'll see what I mean when I get my hands on the map. Where are we? Right, here we are in the little village.
Race into the water.
Why the capital?
The Nethicite. I must destroy it.
Are you sure? You don't want it for yourself? Use its power to restore Dalmasca? Something like that? The best intentions invite the worst kind of trouble.
Lusting for ever greater power. Blinded by the Nethicite. Is that how you see me?
That does sound like someone I know. He was obsessed with Nethicite. It was all he cared about.
Come over here.
He'd babble nonsense, blind to aught but the stone's power.
Like I said,
He'd talk about some Enna, or was it Venar? No matter.
Thank you.
Everything he did to get closer to the Nethicite, to understand it. He made airships, weapons. He even made me a judge.
You're a judge?
Part of a past I'd rather forget. It didn't last long. I ran. I left the judges and him. Sidolphus Demon Bonanza. Draculaur Laboratories' very own Dr. Sid. That's when he lost his heart to Nethicite. Lost himself. And I suppose that's when I lost my father. Don't follow in his footsteps. I ran away I couldn't stand seeing him like that, a slave to the stone. So I ran. Free at last. Funny I went for the Dusk Shard. How could I have known that it was Nethicite? And then, of course, I met you. All that running, and I got nowhere. It's time to end this. Cut my ties to the past.
It's hard to leave the past behind. I know.
Marriage of convenience. Symbol of the alliance between Nebradia and Dalmasca. This is how they see our match.
They do they?
These roles we play. I must admit, I find it wearying.
I will play mine.
I would have no other.
The choice is yours to make. But don't give your heart to a stone. You're too strong for that, princess.
I pray you're right, Balthier.
Oh, has the cutscene finally ended? Right. So we should have a save point here somewhere. There it is. Right, at this point then, I am going to call it quits, I think. But before I go, there is a merchant here who's got some good equipment. But right now I need to sort my funding out for that. That's alright, P, very welcome. I'll see you next time, which will be hopefully Saturday unless anything gets in the way. But right, bye bye for now then, folks.